2021, the number of people relocating between U.S. states increased to 7.9 million up to 7.4 million 2 years earlier. This trend suggests a rising interest in interstate moves for various reasons such as work, family, retirement, and more. With 50 states to choose from, deciding on the best location can be overwhelming. To assist you, we have compiled a list of states that present challenges in terms of factors like cost of living, healthcare, education, job markets, crime rates, and overall quality of life. Join us as we explore the least favorable states to live in America for 2024. Before delving into the list, it's important to note that this compilation is not exhaustive, and it does not apply that every aspect of these states is unfavorable. Instead, the data indicates areas where improvement is needed to enhance the quality of life for residents. Kicking off our list at number 9 is West Virginia. U.S. News World Report ranked West Virginia 46th in their list of best and worst states, highlighting deficiencies in healthcare, infrastructure, education, and the economy. The crime rates throughout West Virginia are 3.64 per 1,000 residents for violent crimes, and 18.04 per 1,000 residents for property crimes. The cost of living in West Virginia is $1,537, which is 1.41 times less expensive than the average in the United States. Despite being relatively affordable, challenges in the healthcare, economic activity, and infrastructure, such as poor road conditions, contribute to its placement on this list. Securing the 8th position, Alabama faces challenges in voting rights, worker protections, education, and healthcare. CNBC ranked Alabama 4th on the list of worst states, emphasizing low scores in life, health, and inclusion. Education rankings by Wallet Hub place Alabama at 46th, reflecting issues with educational attainment and quality. The violent crime rate grew from 4.5 per 1,000 residents to 6 this year. The cost of living in Alabama is around $39,657 per year for a typical single individual. Surprisingly, South Carolina appears at number 7. Despite its reputation as a retiree-friendly state, worker protections, high rates of fatal work injuries, and elevated crime rates contribute to its presence on this list. According to the Economic Policy Institute, the annual cost of living for a single person without any child averages to $2,332 monthly. Overall, South Carolina has some of the highest crime rates in the country with a rate of 34.5 crimes per 1,000 residents. Issues in education, including below-average graduation rates and math scores, further contribute to its ranking. At number 6, Arkansas faces challenges with a high violent crime rate, drug abuse, and educational shortcomings. The state's struggle with healthcare, economic well-being, and overall quality of life is evident, with the rankings placing it 48th out of 50 states. More than 645 violent crimes were reported for every 100,000 people in Arkansas in 2022 from recently released FBI crime data. The livable wage in Arkansas is $15 per hour. A single person will need around $1,780 per month to cover basic needs such as rent, utilities, food, and transportation. Claiming the 5th position, New Mexico grapples with the second highest violent crime rate and a substantial poverty rate. Educational outcomes are concerning. with below average proficiency rates in reading and high percentages of children living in poverty. Violent crime fell from 8.2 incidents per 1,000 people to 7.8, but that still gives New Mexico the second highest violent crime rate in the U.S. The overall cost of living in New Mexico is 88.4, which is cheaper than the national average of 100. In fourth place, Oklahoma stands out for its healthcare issues, including high rates of uninsured individuals and drug abuse. The state's crime rates, particularly in violent crime and challenges in family well-being, contribute to its ranking. When it comes to the violent crime index, from 1 as a low crime to 100 as the highest, Oklahoma scores 40.4. The cost of living in Oklahoma is 13% lower than the national average. Securing the third position, Louisiana faces challenges in childcare, education, crime, and its economy. High levels of violent crime, low job growth, and a struggling infrastructure highlight areas needing improvement. Louisiana has a crime rate of 33 per 1,000 residents. The cost of living in Louisiana is 9% lower than the national average. Surprisingly, Alaska claims the second position due to a high violent crime rate, elevated cost of living, and below-average educational outcomes. The state's quality of life, as measured by factors like average work hours, commute time, and cultural attractions, is also a concern. Alaska has the second highest crime rate of 837.85 per 100,000 residents. Overall, its cost of living is 24.4% higher than the national average, with groceries at 27.4% higher and healthcare at 49.8% higher. On the plus side, Alaska is a state that doesn't collect income tax. At the top of our list is Mississippi, ranking last in economy and education and second to the last in quality of life. Job decline, poor business environment, and healthcare challenges underscore the need for improvement in various sectors. Mississippi's violent crime rate decreased year over year from 2.9 reported per 1,000 residents to 2.4. A single adult's basic monthly cost runs around $2,309. While these states face challenges, it's essential to consider that each has its unique strengths and positive aspects. This list serves as a starting point for understanding areas of improvement, emphasizing the need for collective effort to enhance the overall well-being of residents. As we explore the least favorable states, it prompts us to reflect on how we can work towards creating positive change and fostering better living conditions for all.